Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders, Great Millstone. And salutations to all the Akim and Akkoff tuning in and listening. This is Daniel Agar from the Great Millstone, Chicago camp. And, just a quick one. I'm just out here, trying to enjoy something, just out here in the weather. And really, it's just something on my spirit to talk about how, the Lord is going to, glorify us, The Lord is going to, the Lord himself is going to be glorified. And, and by default, his men are going to be exalted, So hopefully this is a faith booster just to keep going, man. So I'm going to do this. This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and 18. I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee. I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out, and I will give praise, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. Starting with the Israelite man. Negroes, Native Americans, Latinos, all these men from these tribes, like starting with the elect of those men, the 144,000, starting with them. The Lord is going to, raise us up, man. Lord willing, I'm one, and Lord willing, the men that I'm fighting beside, that's standing next to me in this truth, man, are those men also. So I can say hopeful elect, So basically, amen, the Lord is going to give us fame, Salakia. The Lord is going to glorify us, man, because we pretty much, the Israelite man, and we go into it all the time, man. The Israelite man is, we at the bottom, but that's okay. We are the underdog of this society, man. Everybody has a power. Esau got his military and all that. These other heathens, they got all these resources, and, they have all these things, man. And that's how the Lord, when he raised us up, that's how the Lord is going to show his power, man. The Lord always uses the underdog to take the win, man. Even that David, King David in the Goliath, account, they was counting David out, man. They was scared of Goliath, man. All them other niggas, man. And they looking at David like, that's this fucking kid, man. When you saw what he did, man. You saw that with just a fucking slingshot and a rock. Something that's supposed to be so insignificant, And it took down and it did something so mighty, man. And that was amazing, man. That's the Lord in his power, man. And that's all we gonna have, especially in these times to come, man. Because right now I'm gonna just get the scriptures, man. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see. This is Isaiah 41. Shit, I can start at 10. 41 and 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them, and shalt not find them. Even them that were contented with thee, even them that contended with thee, they that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I, Yahweh thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. So we got that backup, man. We got that spiritual backup, man. When all odds are against us, man, the Lord is going to redeem us, man. Like he said, the enemy shall come in as a flood, and the Lord is going to lift up a standard, man. And these other they fear that, man. These nations, they fear that, man. You know, they understand that, man. When we get in order with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, we not meant to be fucked with, man. You know, we got that protection, man. You know, and that's a beautiful thing, man. I'm gonna get and we go into it all the time. You know, we go into it all the time, man. You know what I'm finna get? I'm gonna get Daniel. I'm gonna get Daniel, the 3rd chapter. This is that beautiful chapter, beautiful account in Daniel, the 3rd chapter, man, with the 3 holy children, man. You know, I'm gonna get this. This is Daniel chapter 3. I'm gonna start at 12. Daniel 3 and 12. There are certain Jews which were Israelites. They ain't talking about you small heads, man. Those are Israelites, man. There are certain Jews whom thou hast set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men, O king, have not regarded thee. They serve not thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. And so they not worshiping the golden image, man. You know, and the Lord, and that's a commandment, man. So they was faithful to the Lord, man, because the Lord said, don't put no other gods before me, man. You know, this is verse 13. Then Nebuchadnezzar, in his rage and fury, commanded to bring Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Then they brought these men before the king. Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them, Is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Do not ye serve my gods, nor worship the golden image which I have set up? Now, if ye be ready, that at what time ye hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, suckbuck, psaltery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the image which I have made. Well, but if ye worship not, ye should be cast the same hour into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. And who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hands? So, you know, this nigga, man, Nebuchadnezzar, he thought it was a joke, man. He's threatening those boys, man, those men, saying, if you don't worship my gods, we're going to throw you in the furnace. They're basically saying, we're going to kill you if you don't worship my gods, man. So he taunting the Lord, saying, like, all right, call on them God. Call on your God and see what happens. All right, this is verse 16. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. If it be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace. He will deliver us out of thy hand, O king. But if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy God, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. Then Nebuchadnezzar, full of fury, and from his visage was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace 7 times more than it was wont to be heated. So he said, so he made sure that fiery furnace was extra hot. You know, he made sure that it was heated, man. And he commanded the most mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and cast them into the burning furnace, the burning fiery furnace. Then these men were bound in their coats and their hosen, their hats, and their other garments, and were cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Therefore the king's commandment was urgent, and the furnace exceedingly hot. The flame of the fire slew those men that took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And these three men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down bound into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Then Nebuchadnezzar, the king, was astonished, stoned, and rose up in haste and spake and said unto his counselor, did not we cast 3 men bound into the midst of the fire? They answered and said unto the king, true, O king. And he answered and said, lo, I see 4 men loose walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the form of the 4th is like the Son of God. Then Nebuchadnezzar came near to the mouth of the burning fiery furnace and spake and said, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, ye servants of the Most High God, come forth and come hither. Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came forth of the midst of the fire. And the princes, the governors, and the captains, and the king's counselors being gathered together saw these men, upon whose body the fire had no power, nor had no hair of their heads singed, neither were their coats changed, nor the smell of fire passed on them. Then Nebuchadnezzar spake and said, blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who sent his angel and delivered his servants and trusted in him. And he changed the king's word by yielding their bodies, that they might not serve nor worship God except their own God. Therefore I make a decree that every people, nation, and language which speak anything amiss against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego shall be cut in pieces, and their houses shall be made a dunghill, because there is no other God that can deliver after this sort. Then the king promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the province of Babylon. So he saw that power, man. And this is that power that we serve, man. And this same power, this living power that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that's still active today. And right now, when we're calling on that God, which is Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, man. They was praising and calling on the name Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, man. And the Lord got active, man. And he delivered those men, man. And this is the same power that we serve, man. So this is a beautiful account, man. This is a beautiful account, man. That King Nebuchadnezzar was, whoa, he like, oh shit. Okay, y'all God is real. So, and this is the power that we serve, man. And we're gonna need it during the times to come, man. This is the faith, and that was faith, man. They was threatened with death, and even if the Lord didn't deliver them from that fiery furnace, they still was going to serve the Lord. They were still going to praise this Lord, of their Lord, whether they was going to die or not. Like in that scripture, strive unto the truth to death. And that was faith, man. And you saw how the Lord got active, man. And this is the same power that we got, man, that's fighting for us in these times today. So, this is a faith booster, man. To keep strong, pray for faith. Hey, keep serving the Lord, bro. Because that's all we got, and that's all we fucking need, man. So, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim HaKakadash, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, and Abba Baba.